Hello, folks. I am the Isaac accused for Mockington, and Halloween is over. Hopefully, you're all doing well. I think my chair is breaking. I need to get out a screwdriver and just work on that. But right now, I'm here to play some more Gabriel Knight. Amazing, isn't it? Tonight, we're gonna be doing that one puzzle. It's the puzzle the game is famous for, and it's very tiring. So, I guess we can just get straight to it. I don't know. And after this will be a lot of stuff that's very new to me in this game. There'll be a lot of stuff that I've never seen before, I've never read about. I remember reading the manual to this game over and over, trying to figure out, like, what might be in it, because I couldn't play it. I couldn't get it to work. Happily, all that's fixed. So yeah. I guess I don't have much to say tonight. I've been in kind of a quiet mood all night. I just want to focus my brain on stuff and hope. It's been a day, maybe for you. For me, it feels like it hasn't even been an hour. It has not particularly been a day. And I've been up a long time, so, you know. But I just want to focus on stuff, and I can't quite seem to. And I'm not sure what I would focus on, even if I could. So, there's that. Maybe this will satisfy some of my desire to think about stuff. Because I've got a loose idea of what we need to do. I've got like a loose memory. What's this? Song of an Angel. It doesn't sound like an angel to me. Sounds like a chimpanzee. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hydration? Yes, I am liquefied. Thank you. I have been liquefied in the past. And I am currently... Well, I wasn't expecting that! Okay, I tend to skip anything with lyrics, and those count as lyrics. So, I'll go ahead and skip past that. Yes, anyway, I have been liquefied, thank you. Drinking Yaru Oiter. Yes, Yaru, well, in my case it's seltzer right now. Triple berry seltzer. 3 berries is fine, thank you. I don't need more. More berries is just... What would you even do with them? That's sad, yeah. Look at... Probably something like water, like, in it. Yeah, seltzer is, in fact, carbonated water. I do not know what an oiter, though, is. Well... We're getting right up there. We have 30 seconds or so left before it is time for more Gabriel Knight. So let's, I'll get prepared for that. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. As far as I know, I have, like, vague memories of what I'm supposed to be doing here, but it's been a long time. I know we need to get Mosley's passport. You're not prepared? That's too bad. It's time. That's too bad. It's Gabriel time. We're knighting all over the place. We are hurtling towards knighthood. There it is again. It is split across my two screens. There we go. So that thing where the logo stutters, that's me moving the game window. Alright, let's load up.
Looks like the moped shop is open. Yeehaw!
Yeah, yeehaw. Why the fuck are you out here, Gabriel? That's odd. I did hit save last night. Didn't I? I'm almost certain I did. But it's not here, which is very unnerving. Yeah, alright,
Looks like the
I guess we're gonna
moped
have to
shop
start
is
again
open.
on this.
Yeehaw!
That's not what I wanted to hear, frankly. Happily, we know how to solve some of these puzzles. We have to, go talk about the moped. That's, discomforting, to say the least. I'm gonna have to make 2 or 3 saves and then try to reload them when we stop tonight. Alright, we're gonna have to...
Hey, how you doing? I want to rent a bike.
Oui. Your passport, please.
Passport, okay. I'm not comfortable with this.
Monsieur Knight, you are not with the tour group? I do not see you on my list.
Nope, I'm on my own.
Can I skip
I
dialogue?
am sorry, monsieur, but
I don't
most
seem
of
able
my
to.
fleet is reserved for the tour group.
What?
I have one little bike left, monsieur, but she is nothing grand. I show you. Here she is.
This piece of crap? Oh, come on.
You're gonna
I
go
was
look and make
kinda
sure
hoping for this baby. Ooh, what is this? A WW2 Army issue?
Oui, but the tour group reservations were made first. It is this little bike, monsieur, or nothing.
Well, who gets the Harley?
Whoever chooses it first, monsieur. If none of the others want the large bike, you may have it.
Oh, yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Well, let me know what you decide.
Alright, let me just, look at the list.
It's a reservation list for the bikes. I'm not on it.
You whiny baby.
Well, I'm not on the reservation list, but I know someone who is.
Alright. We are just gonna have to... I did save, but it didn't record my progress. Yet, so I see. That makes me very uncomfortable, and, the date, time, and score are blank. How odd. How odd. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Let's see, was there anything in the church? Try doing a save right now. Well, I'm not doing anything else. Let me just head outside real quick, and we'll... save. Empty. Test save. Nope, here it is. So you're saying that in the footage from last night, The save is blanked out. I need to go to the church. Not this church. I mean, I need to go to the cemetery first. Oh, he is missing his plants. Alright. Alright, you see. What do you see?
That window is in the Abbe's office.
It didn't show the save bar, but it did have the noise. Yeah, I just don't know. It's, bothersome. But... Okay, congratulations, Gabe. You opened the window.
That window is in the Abbe's office.
Might have been due to trying to overwrite the save. Overwrite the save.
It's for a worthy cause.
Alright, for the record, folks, if you didn't see last night's stream, I'm trying to diagnose what happened. Maybe I didn't push enter. I'm trying to diagnose what happened to a save file I made last night. And, I think Gremlins ate it, honestly. I think that's the problem. Gremlins ate my save. So, I'm gonna go ahead and redo the things that I did last night in a hurry. Such as putting this tape in this hole on the door. And getting the cat to run. Gabriel. Gabriel, please.
The cat ran through there. Pretty tight squeeze, too.
There you are. Okay, good.
Nope, those don't work together.
Stick that there. So what we're doing is we're putting the sticky tape on this little open thing, this little hole the cats like to go into. And now we're going to get the cat to go into it using a squirt bottle. And now we have some cat hair. Yoink.
It worked.
It worked, he said, with no particular emphasis on what he's doing. Now, this whole thing is part of a last-minute replacement for a puzzle that was deemed too expensive, too hard to create, and Sierra really just wanted the Gabriel Knight 3 team out the door. So, apparently in the design document, Jane Jensen, the creator of Gabriel Knight, had written some sort of elaborate deception sequence where Gabriel convinces the shop owner that he is Mosley and steals Mosley's passport. And there apparently wasn't enough time or money to implement it. It was deemed wildly overly complex and time-consuming. So what they made instead was this puzzle, which is known it's known popularly on the internet as the cat hair mustache, because that's part of what we're making. We now have a mustache and it's made of cat hair.
It's a black mustache. Sort of.
So, you may ask, why do we have a black cat hair mustache if what we're going to do is get Mosley's passport and impersonate Mosley? And that would be a very good question. Mosley doesn't have a mustache. However, Mosley does have a really distinct way of dressing. Now, I'm back at the church again. I have to go to the museum, not the church. This is my fault. Mosley does have a distinct way of dressing, and, because Gabriel can't be in the same room as Mosley for more than about a day before stealing from Mosley and ruining his life. Believe me, Mosley has a lot to do in this game. This is the game where Franklin Mosley pays off.
Nope, those don't work together.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. This is the game where Mosley pays off as a character. From what I know.
This hat might be useful after all.
Anyway, we have a really weird, gaudy hat. We have a cat hair mustache. Now we need Mosley's passport. And how do we get that? I don't know, but we've seen that Mosley keeps his passport in his pocket. So I'm assuming we need to pick his pocket somehow. Or get him to take off his pants. Well, that would be a heck of a puzzle now, wouldn't it? Hello. Did I talk to you ladies in this save? Not sure. Jane Jensen puzzle right there. I guess, yeah.
I noticed y'all moving suitcases around upstairs. Was there a problem with your room?
Oh, my, yes. But that wasn't why we moved, Lily. No. Mr. Barza kindly offered to exchange with us. He's a Muslim, you see. Wanting to be facing east and all that. Well, Estelle and I are very much in favour of supporting the cultural differences between us, aren't we, darling?
Yes, Lily. And it's a much nicer room. It's larger and has a balcony.
Of course, I do appreciate the sacrifice. But then there are two of us and only one of Mr. Barza. And I'm sure he's used to stuffier quarters. Middle Easterners so often are, you see.
Yeah, I've, heard that.
Wonder what they're talking about.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Probably they're discussing something to do with this map. Which I'm not allowed to look at. So, I guess let's head on. Well, is there anything going on in the kitchen? There is big fat nothing going on in the kitchen. Okay. Let's head upstairs and see if I can figure out how to get Mosley's pants off. Or get into Mosley's pants. Or, you know, these vital things that we have to do for the plot. Let's see. He is in room 33. Gabriel? Gabriel? Oh, he's going this way. Okay.
So, what is it, Nat?
Say, you got a passport, Mose?
Right here, doofus. Why?
Oh, just want to make sure you keep it on you. You know what they say about hotel rooms in Europe.
No. What do they say?
Don't leave your passports in them.
Right. Well, Maddie already told us to keep them handy, but thanks so much for your concern.
Keep them handy, alright. Alright, let's start going through our inventory. Does he actually want this baseball cap? Maybe we can just trade him?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
No, alright. The must-have candy. You like candy, Mosley?
Want one of these, Mose?
Sure. Thanks.
No problem, lard butt.
Well, or fat-free.
Are they? Okay. I mean, I guess sugar is fat-free. Probably. I don't actually know. You want to swap passports as a gag, Mosley?
I don't think I want to show that to
No.
him.
Alright.
See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker.
Okay, so the candy's the only thing he shows any interest in. So I probably need to do something with the candy. Give me that. Mosley's in room 33, I think.
Buzzers for the hotel rooms.
Alright,
Gee,
well, what
talk
happens if
about
I
high
just...
tech.
Oop. Okay, and then Knight walks away. Quick, run up these stairs. Maybe I can get into his bedroom. Oh, wait, which way is he coming? He's going around that way. Okay. Well, I can get his coat. Just rolls it up and... Knight?
I better get out of here before Mount Everest returns.
Jesus Christ, Gabriel. Alright, so Mosley goes around this side when he goes downstairs. Alright. What happens if I... take, like, some candy and just put it here. There we go, bait laid. I can't believe they animated that fucking roll up the coat and shove it down your pants thing. But I'm glad they did. Alright, push this button.
I could, but maybe I should wait until Jean's elsewhere.
Who the fuck is John? Push button 33. Oh, that John. Okay. Alright, we're heading up this way. Get over here. Over here, Knight. Alright. Can we get up behind him? I don't know why we bothered to stealth that. I think Mosley's oblivious to everything within, like, a 2-mile radius. The man has no kind of, like, sensory perceptions whatsoever. let's get back in our room, which I think is over here. Alright, now let's see.
Mosley's passport. Unfortunately, I don't look a thing like him. That is, it's fortunate most of the time, but it's less than ideal at the moment.
Alright, well, you know, we can just combine this with this. And now we have kind of a Mosley...
It's starting to come together.
We have sort of a Mosley suit.
That outfit looks pathetically Mosley-like, but my face is still way too good looking.
So this is why we need a cat hair mustache. We take a marker.
That's better.
We draw a big-ass, ugly mustache.
The mustaches should help disguise the obvious disparity between his face and mine. Unfortunately for Mose, things aren't quite that simple in real life.
We draw a big, ugly mustache on Mosley's passport. And we add the mustache
Now that's a Mosley outfit.
to the couch. Why don't I steal from Mosley? Gabriel's immediate first thought to every problem that comes along. Well, because they grew up together and they're friends. And apparently this is how people interact with each other in human society. I don't really understand it, but apparently you can get away with a lot if you're friends with someone. You can just be a gigantic asshole to them at every opportunity, because that's what friendship is.
If anybody sees me in this thing, I'll have to leave town immediately.
Well, that's too bad. Believe me, I know, because I grew up in human society, unfortunately. I took the first opportunity I could to leave it. Alright, so Gabriel, when are you gonna get changed into this alleged outfit? Yeah, I admit I missed that because I was doing other stuff. Sorry.
If anybody sees me in this thing, I'll have to leave town immediately.
Alright, he's not gonna get into it until we're right there. Never an obligation, but it sure as hell helps with contextual clues.
No peeking.
Oh, wait, sorry. We can't peek at Gabriel getting changed. Which he's doing for the next 20 minutes, apparently. Ah, yes, we look exactly like Franklin Mosley.
Hey, is this where y'all rent mopeds?
Oui. May I see your passport? Ah, Monsieur Mosley. Yes, I have a reservation for you. One moment. You may have any bike in the lot, monsieur.
I can. Heck, I guess I'll take this big old hog hair. How much is that?
100 francs a day.
Looks like we got us a deal.
There you are, monsieur. You pay when you return the bike.
Golly, thanks.
But wait, the tour group gets my special treasure chest package. You get the binoculars and the shovel with that.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Best of luck, monsieur. If you strike it rich, you will remember poor little Bigot, will you not?
That's right. I will not. Thank you so much.
Whew, man, the things I'll do for a decent back. Oh, I better put this stuff back before Mosley has a conniption.
He's giving it back. He returned it. Yeah, it looked like the kind of game where It looks like the kind of game that would give everybody playing it clinical depression. Happily, I'm glad you jumped on that bullet. Or jumped on that grenade, or... Grenade jumped to a special hidden secret. Alright, we are now, free to roam France. I guess. Pew, pew, pew. What are these sound effects? Jesus Christ. Also, I noticed that there are other dots roaming around. Like, this is Melee Island or something. Interesting. Alright, so we are the slow blinking green dot here in Rennes-le-Chateau. Let's start out over here, I guess. What is this? Quisagara. I think this is the train station? Hello, who are you?
I wonder if that guy runs the taxi service.
HMS.
Wow, classic chassis.
Okay. Yeah, this looks like, the train station. Barrels.
The French really enjoy their barrels, don't they? Cheap seating and storage facilities in one.
The French and Ashton anchors. And every Atelier protagonist. Is this a dumpster?
The great and magnificent Cuiza train station.
And the Atelier series, yes. The Atelier series invented the barrel. It's a little-known fact. Ashtrays?
Ashtrays are to the French what car seats are to Americans.
A place to put your butts? Okay, sure. Oh, what's this? Horaire. Arrivés departes. From Nice and Marseille, Paris, Lyon, Madrid, Andorra, Rome, Genoa. Wait, didn't that guy say he came in from, Napoli? Which isn't on this board?
It's a list of arrivals. It's a list of arrivals.
Okay, yeah.
Those are the trains you can catch from here. Daily, Paris and Bordeaux, Tuesday and Thursday, Rome and Madrid. Not a lot of options if you want to leave Cuiza. Yesterday was Wednesday, so the only trains that came in were from Nice, Paris, Madrid, and Rome. There is no Naples route.
Yeah, there
in
is
other
no.
words, Buccelli is lying. Either he didn't take the train at all, or he didn't take the one he says he took.
Okay, good. I'm glad that Gabriel and I are both on the same page with that. Because it seemed like it was important that he's lying about... Is it important that he's lying about that? I don't know yet. But Buccelli is a liar. So, write that down in your copybook.
There's a girl in the ticket booth. That's helpful.
Hello there, mademoiselle.
Bonjour. Where is it you wish to go?
I'm already there. I want to ask you a few questions.
Oui. All right.
Okay.
Did two men with a trunk come in from Paris yesterday evening?
We had 3 arrivals last night from Paris, but I have no idea who they were.
Do you know where they went?
Mais no. We only keep a record of the number who arrive, and only that because there is some talk of cutting service to Cuiza. We have few visitors, and most of them come by auto.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I think if you already have the train lines that run there, You should keep them open. I don't know why I suddenly have strong opinions about the train to Coiza.
Do you have a record of a man getting off the Naples train last night?
There was no train from Naples last night, monsieur. We have very limited service.
Is that so? What trains did come in?
We have a set schedule, monsieur. The trains are listed on the board.
Can you guys excuse me for just a second? I'll just be a second.
Buongiorno. We are looking at how to pronounce the name of the city located in the region of Campania in the south of Italy. How do you say it? In English, this is said as Naples. If you're looking at how to say it in Italian, how the Italians say it as well, make sure to stay tuned. I've got the video for you. And how to say other Italian city names.
Okay, I guess it's Naples. Even in English. I swear though, if you didn't say Napoli, I feel like you would get beat up by Italians. I feel like they would hit you in the head with loaves of bread. Or noodles.
That's where they sell tickets.
Really? Out of that file cabinet back? Okay. Well, we've got some information now. Is there anything underneath any of these benches? Not that I can see. So I guess it is Naples?
There's a piece of paper in the sand.
Oh my, a piece of paper. What does it say?
Why are you poking around in ashtray sand? Oh, ha ha.
I guess not everything's a clue. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess not everything is a clue. Alright, well, can we chat up this taxi driver, perhaps? Did you see anybody last night?
Hi there.
Oh, it's you. Haha. You are feeling better, I hope. That was a nasty bump you had on the head last night.
Sure. You took me over to Rennes-le-Chateau, right?
Yes, you must remember the car. You said it had a smell like the, garlic. Probably my dog, Fifi. He loves to eat the garlic and then he...
Yeah, well, thanks for jogging my memory.
Oh, it's my pleasure, monsieur.
I'm sure it's your pleasure. And Fifi's pleasure. Fifi sounds like she's having a great time.
You were here last night. Did you see two men with a trunk come out of that station just before I did?
Yes, but they didn't need a ride from me.
No? What'd they do?
They drove off, monsieur.
Yes, but how? Did they have a car parked here?
No. Well, yes, I guess it was parked at the time.
It was parked at the time they... Okay. They had a car waiting here then. It was parked and then it wasn't.
Could you tell me exactly what you saw? Two men with a trunk came out of the train station and...
I'm having a hard time remembering.
I know what that means. This isn't my first rodeo. Although, you know, if this is your first rodeo, he wants a bribe.
My memory needs more help than that, monsieur.
Okay.
Très bien. Now I tell you. There was waiting a car, monsieur. Maybe for an hour. Then the two men came out, they get in the car, and voila.
What kind of car?
Very nice, very fine. It does not smell like the garlic, this car.
What was the make?
It was a sedan. As to the make, my eyes are not so good.
You want more money?
No, monsieur. My eyes are really not so good.
Oh, well, what about color?
Black, very black, this car.
And the driver?
Not old, well dressed. Oh, and the trunk. Like it was the Queen's china they handled that trunk. Into the back seat it went, not even in the boot.
One more thing. Which way did they go?
The same way I took you, monsieur, toward Rennes-le-Château.
Okay, so 2 men in black, a third man as the driver, not very old, black car, trunk in the... Well, that's not really much to go on, but if we happen to see a black car... Oh my god! Oh, wait, no. If we happen to see a black car, I guess, it'll probably stand out a lot out here. Let's try the next place on the list. Let's see, we started here. We went here. Where else? We can go to Larry Chester's house. We can go to Chateau Le Blancfort. We can go to Rennes-les-Bains. That seems to be it. Let's try Rennes-les-Bains. Let's see what... St. Grail Tavern. Well, shit, we found the Holy Grail. You drink out of it, it turns out. Nobody... Who knew? Nobody knew.
I can't see in. The curtains are closed.
Damn them. They're jamming my signal. Is there anything else in this town? Houses. I'm not even trying with these, like, generic prefab looking houses. Because you know he's just gonna go, that's a private residence. This looks like fucking Betrayal at Krondor is what it looks like. But yeah, let's try the,
Must be trying to cash in on the treasure hunting crowd.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on the popularity of Christian drinking. Oh, this place looks scrungy. Oh, hey, a dartboard.
Either they have really big darts here in France, or that thing's been played to death.
That was it? That was the puzzle that killed... Yes, the cat hair mustache puzzle. Let's see. Old Man Murray, written by Chet Falzick and Eric Wolpaw, got a 3-page article out of how horrifically bad, how incredibly stupid, how completely non-intuitive this puzzle was. So yeah, that was it. That was the whole thing. Oh, cool, a sword. Can I have it?
It's a big old sword. Cool. I already got my knife.
Gabriel? Yeah, you got like a little...
My Schattenjäger dagger.
Are you sexually attracted to this knife? Like, come on, Gabriel. You have the chance to grab a sword. Love how he yeah, that's the problem with Gabriel. He kinda...
A line-shaped map. Weird.
See, it's easier to pick one hyperbolic point and pin everything on that than it is to accept the reality that video games used to be the domain of patient, hyper-fixated nerds. The kind of people who would focus their time on playing, like, an enormous flight simulator that uses the entire keyboard, or solving puzzles that very slowly take picking at over the course of a month. And nowadays, there's a little too much dialogue in a game, and people start howling that it's cringe. So, you know, it's easier to pin the death of adventure games on one small hyperbolic point than admit that times have changed and people have changed.
How romantic. A guy could do well in a place like this.
Yes, you could self-immolate. Is this a painting of weapons, or are these actual weapons?
Reminds me of the Hunt Club.
Oh boy. You know, you're right. It is the Saints Go Marching In. Ah, it's in every Gabriel Knight game.
I might have to use one of these eventually. But for now, I'll stick with my tape recorder and notebook. Thank you.
Yep, that's it. Alright, hello there, sir.
Call me crazy, but my guess is he's the bartender.
Wow.
Hey, how's business?
Désolé, je ne parle pas anglais.
Okay.
When this... Oh! Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I did not connect those two dots. I did definitely not connect those two dots. Well done. Well done.
They got a travel theme happening here.
Alright, well, this guy doesn't speak English. And I don't think I've got anything that will entice him to learn all of a sudden. So, let's... Well, you know, maybe if I just hand him some money, he'll give me a drink.
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Or not. Alright, let's bugger off. But remember, Old Man Murray were also the ones who started the trend of blaming Roberta Williams for everything wrong with the adventure game genre. And then they moved on to blaming Jane Jensen for killing the entire genre. And I kind of wonder if they just had maybe a problem about women writers. I'm just taking a little guess here. Not that I'm accusing them of anything, of course. Alright, what's this? This is the road. Life is a highway. Hetch Cardo.
They even label their mountains around here.
Oh, man. And there's a lovely river. And there's... Wait a goddamn minute. That's Wilkes. I have an icon for follow.
pulled off at a little parking lot.
He pulled off in a little parking lot. Okay. 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 That's interesting. There's a couple other dots that go by there, too. I'm gonna,
That's Wilkes' moped.
Alright.
Wilkes is here doing something with that machine of his. Probably some high-tech version of a water dowser, and probably useless.
Yeah, yo, can I get the... I'm gonna try again. Can I get the license plate on this, maybe? Yes, I can. Okay.
Got it.
Now I know I'll be able to, like, register which one of these is his, I think. Or I'll have, like, a list in my inventory, or... Yeah.
Wilkes' license plate number. I should probably put this in our suspect database.
We have a suspect database? Awesome! Oh, right, that's one of the things that, Grace scanned into Sydney.
I have to go into Sydney and do an ad data if I want to scan this.
Yeah, and that means that we need, you know, that means we need Grace here. Because Grace has the functionality to work a computer. He's a Fedora 39, bro. Oh, God, he is. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back and lurk next to the, highway again. And see who else comes by. Or... No, it sounded like somebody just went by there. Okay, where was that? That was this one. Yeah, I'm gonna lurk by the highway again and see if somebody else comes by, because I like this concept of following people. What is that?
It's a large white rock.
Oh, well, thank you, Gabriel. There's the tour van. No, get it, get it! Got it!
She stopped at a place called Coombe Sewer.
She stopped at a place called Coombe Sewer. Okay. Anybody else coming by? We're getting all these places to investigate, and I'm digging this. But first off, there's a river down here. Can we drink from it?
I'd get all muddy climbing down.
And you'd get dysentery. What's your point?
There's a stream down there. I can't see it too well, but I can hear it. There's a shower back at the hotel.
Oh, alright. Do you plan to use it? Gabriel? Those may have been the only two, people who drive by on the highway. I'm not sure. Hello, Elvish Cat. It's pretty good. Discovered my save didn't work, which bummed me out for a bit. Yeah, I don't see anybody else coming. Gabriel, where the fuck are you going? Yeah, it's cool. I had to save at the start of the chapter, so I just had to redo a couple of things. But yeah, I don't see anybody coming on the highway right now. So... I think maybe it was just those two. Let's check out this mountain over here. I want to... Can we cross this bridge when we come to it? Are you gonna... Where did you go, Gabe? Oh, he's all the way over there already.
I don't have my hiking boots on.
Do you own those? Alright. What's this? Rogue Negre.
Negra. Black rock.
Okay, Black Rock, and this is...
Chateau de Blanchefort.
Chateau of the White Fort. So we got the Black Rock and the White Fort. Do you think they fight? This is just a metaphor for chess, isn't it? Alright, let's go on up and see what's up here. Is this the Black Rock? Is this the Black Rock?
That's one heck of a big black rock.
Yes, it is. Tourist attractions in France are less interesting than you would think. Alright, well, I don't see anything else up here. Let's try the, Blanc-Fort. But no, we did the cat hair mustache puzzle. We just kind of whipped through it. Apparently most people were looking away, so, we just whipped through it faster than people could blink. And now it's on to wherever the hell we are. We can go up the mountain or down towards that house. I'm gonna go up the mountain. Oh, wait, what is this?
That's Chateau de Blanchefort up there.
Up there? Well, maybe it'll be more obvious once we get up around the bend. The worst part of that puzzle is, I think, intuiting that Gabriel wants to disguise his face behind a mustache in the first place. Because Mosley doesn't have a mustache. And that feels like the biggest logical leap of the entire thing. Chateau de Blanchefort.
It's a diagram of the chateau that used to be here.
Home of the Blanchefort family, possibly including Bertrand de Blanchefort, the 6th Grand Master of the Knights Templar. This chateau was under Templar progression from 1132 until at least 1139. And doesn't it look majestic?
Not much left of the place, is there?
Yeah, can I... Like, what was...
Not much left of the place, is there?
What was the layout of the place? Don't really get to see. Mount Cardew...
Mount Cardew must be the big mountain across the road.
Mount Cardew Lookout. Look out! It's a mountain! Where you going, Gabe? Gabriel?
There's a big orange rock off the road over there.
Big orange rock, huh? Zoom 50x. Good lord. Hold on. There we go. Yep. That sure is, big fat nothing. I don't know what I expected, honestly. There's nobody over there.
That's a nice looking mountain, if you're into that nature stuff.
Alright, what else?
That's Rennes-le-Chateau over there. Not what you might call your major metropolis, is it?
Rennes-le-Chateau. Alright, can we see anything in Rennes-le-Chateau? Is anything going on over there? We got... Buccelli? He's up on that tower thing, and he's trying to figure... Can't tell if he can see us. Alright, interesting. Anything else out here? I don't see any other landmarks in the skybox. Oh well. Let's head back down. So right now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for. But I sure am encountering a bunch of people who are going places and doing things, and
This must be the place the Abbé told me about.
oh, alright. Hello. There is a car around back.
That must be Chester's car.
Alright. Can I write down this license plate? With my notebook, which I have. Here it is.
I won't be forgetting that color soon. I don't need to write down Larry's license plate number.
Alright. Anybody home? Gabe? Gabriel? Ah, there he is.
I'd rather use the front door. I don't know, it's just more formal somehow.
You were at the front door, and you walked around here to tell me that you wanted to use the back door. That you wanted to use the front door. Because the back door is repugnant to you socially. Alright.
Kinda big for a garden ornament.
Oh yeah, climb down the well.
No, really. There's nothing down there but water.
There's nothing down there but water. Thank you, Kim Curry. Almost forgot it was you for a minute there.
Hello. May I help you?
I hope so. The name is Knight. Gabriel Knight. The Abbé at Rennes-le-Chateau recommended you as a Templar scholar.
Did he now?
Yep. He said, go talk to Larry Chester about the Templars. And then he said, and let me know what you think.
Well, in that case, you'd better come in. Can I get you some tea?
No, thank you.
Now then, what can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
Ooh, am I allowed to take a look around before we start talking? Yeah, I am. Alright, what do we got?
Yep, he's a writer, all right. Only writers have this many books.
Hey, screw you. Well, I guess I am a failed writer, so...
Yep, he's a writer, all
Alright,
right.
second
Only
bookcase, same
writers
as the
have
first.
this many books.
Blinking 12 o'clock?
It's a clock. An alarm clock. Why would I want to do that?
Yeah, why would I want to reset his alarm clock? Why is that an interaction option? That's interesting.
Boy, can you imagine the exciting stuff in this guy's files?
Yeah, I can. Let's break in.
I think he'd mind.
Would he? Maybe. Hi, you. Daddy's method of speaking Southern style seems to be to put like 8 or 9 extra syllables into everything.
The guy's into maps.
And what's this?
That painting's about as colorful as Larry himself.
Alright, well, what about his weird, esoteric...
Yep, he's a writer, all right.
Okay, you don't
Only
care about
writers
this,
have
do you,
this many
Gabriel?
books. He's obviously working on something.
Can I, Oh, look, he's got like an IBM.
I prefer an old manual myself.
You have to read the old manual to learn how these work. Alright, let's grill him.
Madame Girard mentioned that the Holy Grail is sometimes linked to the Templars.
It is, yes. In many of the early Grail legends, the knights were described as Templars, wearing the white mantle with a red cross.
She said something about them actually finding the Grail in the Holy Land. Do you think that's possible?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
I read in the museum that several of the Templar founders and the Grand Master were from this region.
That's true. They also had several bases here and owned a great deal of land. The Chateau de Serres, for example, was built on top of an old Templar fortress.
Interesting.
Why were the Templars accused of heresy?
There are many theories, but most scholars agree that King Philip was jealous of their authority. He wanted to confiscate their land and their reputed treasure. Unfortunately, the Templars themselves helped him make his case. They boasted of the secrets they'd learned in the Holy Land.
Secrets?
Mystical secrets from Kabbalists and Arabic astronomers. Of course, to Christendom this was nothing but witchcraft. Those who confessed were released. Those who did not were burnt at the stake, including the last Grand Master, Jacques Molay.
And they dissolved completely after that?
The Knights Templar were no more, yes.
Naturally, they probably dissolved into 100 billion splinter groups. Also, wow, I'm having, like, really, really powerful Assassin's Creed flashbacks. I know that's the wrong way to come around to it, but I do come around to it that way.
The Templars had a lot of wealth, right? Gold, money, land.
Absolutely.
And that's one possibility for the alleged local treasure? The Templar stash?
Yes, but...
You don't think so?
They had warning before their arrest. Perhaps some chose to believe that the church would ultimately protect them, but they had enough sense to move the treasure.
To where?
There are various locations. Ireland and Scotland have a great deal of Templar history, for example.
So you think the Templars found the Holy Grail in Jerusalem and brought it back here?
Let me put it this way. When the Templars were founded in 1118, there were 9 knights. Their stated purpose was to protect pilgrims on the road. But for years they did nothing of the sort. They were given quarters in the Temple of Solomon by King Bedouin himself. There they stayed, and there they excavated for 9 years. Then, in 1128, they changed completely. They returned to Europe and began recruiting. Their wealth and power grew on an unprecedented curve.
So you do think they found the Grail?
I think you're taking the legend of the Grail a little too literally. As with many things of the Middle Ages, it was often wiser and safer to speak in allegory.
What's the Holy Grail an allegory of?
I have a feeling that will come to light sometime in the next decade.
Really? Sometime in the next decade? Why is that?
If the Templars smuggled out their treasure, wouldn't that sort of blow the Grail theory?
Perhaps there were some things that were too large or too, shall we say, localized to take with them. No, they left something behind in the Languedoc. You can be sure of that, Mr. Knight.
Interesting. Let's talk about Rennes-le-Chateau history.
Is there any reason to think the Templars left something here, specifically?
It's not unknown that the Templars were digging in the region. They claimed they were mining the old Roman gold veins, but they hired only German workers who couldn't communicate with the locals. Naturally, that led to some speculation.
And you're writing a book, apparently.
The Abbé mentioned that you're working on a book.
Yes, I'm a historian.
And you're writing about the Templars?
Oh, exactly. This area is rich in Templar history. That's why I thought I'd come here to write. It's a kind of sabbatical, really.
A sabbatical from what?
I teach at a prep school in Manchester.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. That's so horrifying, I have to leave immediately. Goodbye.
Thanks for the info, Mr. Chester.
You're most welcome. What is your interest in the Templars, if you don't mind my asking?
No, I don't mind. Thanks again.
Oh, you piece of crap. Alright, let's get out of here before he, follows us out here and shoots us or something. Where is the road? There is the road. He is, but... God... The world's greatest purveyor of bullshit. I have to respect that. In a kind of what the hell is wrong with you sort of way. Alright, we have, I think, 3 other places to check out. Facilitate the lingering shots of him walking out. Yeah. You can play, by all means, open up YouTube and cue up, the Incredible Hulk walking away music. And just let it go as Gabriel slowly strolls away from the camera. No, I think that's Bloody Tears. I was not doing the Incredible Hulk walking. Oh. Day 1, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Alright. Block 4. Saving. Alright, so we've got... L'Hermitage, and, I think this is where Madeline stopped. So, let's swing by, La Homme Morte. See what this is. La Homme Morte, House of Death? What does this mean?
The sign says L'Homme Mort.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Who is it?
The beat to crap moped. I wonder who got stuck with it. I wonder who's here.
Well, let's write this down. La Homme is the man. The man of death? Awesome. Okay. Can we write down...
I better make sure I know who's riding it first.
Alright, let's go check and see who's here. Might be an alternate translation. That's right, because I'm always going on about, that one guy from Daft Punk, Guy Manuel La Homme Christo, or, Guy Man the Christ Human. Hey, what's this? The Dead Man.
It's a sign about the area.
The valley has been called the Dead Man on regional maps for centuries. Some authors have attempted to link it to the Wren's Enigma, because on one of the parchment ciphers contains the phrase, "He is there, dead."
I remember something about those parchments from the museum, but I don't see how it could relate to the case.
Well, just wait, Knight. I'm sure everything will come together. Oh, hey, hello, it's Mosley.
Mosley? What the hell is he doing out here?
Alright, before we approach him, let's get his moped notated.
Got it.
I want to make sure, absolutely positive, that we're picking up, like, all the mopeds, because I'm sure there'll be a time when we're like, who was here? Can we tell just by looking at what they were driving? And the answer is going to have to be yes. I think Gabriel's French would be... We've established that he barely speaks English. Hi, Mosley.
Oh, hi, Gabe.
It's Gabriel, you flatfoot. What are you doing here?
Me? Oh, just looking around.
I thought you said you were busy this afternoon.
I am busy. I'm busy looking around. And if I'd wanted my mother along, I would have invited her, Knight.
Okay, all right. Forget I mentioned it.
So what'd you throw into the bag, Mosley? Don't know. Can I get far enough away from him that he starts doing whatever that shit was again? What? Yeah. No, I think he knows I'm here, so maybe if I go back behind this rock. Is there somewhere I can watch him from? There's gotta be somewhere I can watch him from. Okay, hold on. Gabe, stop. And
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Not even remotely what I was asking, Gabe. Never mind. I was hoping we could get a little ways away from him and then watch him with the binoculars. See what the hell he's doing with that little dingus that he's got. But I guess not. I had hope. One thing I like about Gabriel's walking animation in this game is the weird little stutter he has. As you can see, the game is trying to process which direction his next step should be in. Alright, this is where Madeline went last time click. I think. I didn't get to see, I didn't get to see what either of the other two people were doing, actually. That bothers me. But... Alright, what's this?
This is obviously some sort of tourist site.
Yeah, can you read all that? Because I'm way back here.
This little cave has been identified as L'Hermitage on regional maps for centuries, but the origins of its ownership and usage remain obscure. Wow, that's fascinating. I'll have to write home about that one.
Yeah, well, this little cave
No
went to
thanks.
market.
The last time I went poking around in a cave, I ended up with hair on my palms.
See, I can't... One thing I can't tell is... Does Gabriel have any legitimate trauma from his experiences in the past couple cases or not? Because he plays this stuff off with, you know, I wound up with hair on my paws. I turned into a werewolf and I was hunted for sport by a German police officer. And it was horrifying. And I nearly lost my sense of identity. It's a joke, though. But yeah, I can't tell if that's actually what he's doing or if he's just a fucking smartass. So... Like, Gabriel, I care about your mental health, you piece of shit. Yeah, but Doctor, he is Gabriel Knight. Alright, let's, swing by Chateau Blankfurt again. And, oh, hello.
FED039A is Wilkes' moped.
Alright, we got Wilkes' moped. Who's this?
HLK 841J. I'd write it down if I knew who rented it.
Well, let's go find out. I can hear Wilkes' weird earthquake machine or whatever the fuck he's got. Ooh, ooh, ooh! It's the two British lady. Okay. Where the hell are they going? Are they just driving around in a big loop?
They're just driving around the valley. Forget that.
Alright. Okay, the British ladies are in a big blue moped with a sidecar. Well, okay, that one of the ladies is a big blue moped with a sidecar, if you know what I mean. So... Alright, what in the hell are you doing? What is this thing?
What the heck is that thing? I'm thinking, but I haven't a clue.
Thanks, Gabriel. Moral of the series right there.
Wilkes' computer. How does he get his big fingers on those little keys?
That's a valid question.
Maybe he is working on that computer, but he probably got a link to the big and beefy chat room running in the background. I tried it myself, but they kicked me off. Using words with more than 6 letters is a dead giveaway.
Of what? Gabriel, don't start claiming to be intellectual now. We know you too well.
Say, mind if I ask about your machine?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on. What is it? You trying to call it a giant sandworm or what?
For your information, Knight, this is highly delicate scientific equipment.
Yeah, so is a worm thumper.
Do you think Gabriel has actually read Dune? Or do you think he just saw the David Lynch version? David Lynch version of Doom is fucking nuts. I recommend it if you haven't seen it.
So, see anything headed this way? Should we head for the rocks?
Shut the hell up, Knight.
He says what we're all thinking.
Look, it's a giant worm. Get out the harpoons.
Ah, for Christ. This is a seismic survey machine, Knight. Now shut the hell up before I thump you.
A seismic survey machine? What's it do?
Forget it, Knight. Get your own damn theory.
Seismic survey. Okay. Okay, I'm calling it now. Wilkes is not hugely involved with this mystery, I don't think. Wilkes is just trying to treasure hunt.
So, is there something special about this place?
Rock Negra. It's just a local landmark. It means black rock.
I kind of figured out that part.
There's a white rock around here, too.
Are the names supposed to mean something?
Yeah, they mean black and white. Now stop bothering me. Go find Madeline if you want to bleed into her.
You really think there's a treasure out here?
Oh, there's a treasure, all right.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
You know what Sonia's girlfriend said, don't you? People are walking around on gold and don't even know it. The Romans mined here. Back then, they knew how to use slave labor, right? Plus all them kings that was around here. Those guys had regular hordes of valuables, and some of it's bound to have got lost.
Well, I guess so.
And the bloke that finds it is going to be flat out stinking rich. And I'll tell you
Yeah,
a secret, mate.
I'm calling it right now. I don't think Wilkes is involved hugely with this whole mystery that we're doing. I think he's just a get-rich-quick loony. Oh, hello, Sarah. No, he's not doing the laundry. He has a seismic resonator sort of thing set up over here. We have worm sign the likes of which God has not seen.
You seem pretty sure about finding that treasure.
That's right. But I ain't going to tell you about it, so don't ask.
So, you don't think the treasure's related to the Grail?
Holy Grail. Yeah, that's a right one. Did you know the Nazis crawled all over this valley looking for it?
No.
What a bunch of jackasses. Hey, I was thinking, if I find an old enough cup, right? Maybe one with some jewels and shit on it, I could pass it off for the Grail. Especially if it came from around here.
Gee, there's an idea.
Sure. If Hitler believed all that mystical crap, there's got to be somebody else who believe it. Maybe dish out some serious cash.
Fair? But yeah, here's his little seismic thumper. It goes up and down, it goes boom, boom, boom. Alright, so... if he's over here, who's over here? As dated as these graphics are, the mouth... yeah. The graphics are very dated, they did not have a lot of budget to work with, and they had to repurpose, like, a real, this engine was not meant for point-and-click adventure games, really. I don't think. Who's coming? Oh, it's just them. They were pushed to make this 3D. Honestly, I kind of wish that they had stayed with FMV. But that's me. I know you can't do an FMV game in 1999. Like... yeah, that said, this game has the best 3D camera of any point-and-click adventure game I've ever played. Like, I really respect what they've done with the camera and the interface. That's Emilio there. How's it going,
Wonder
man?
what Emilio's doing here.
He looks like he's meditating. What you up to, man?
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Back at ya. You look comfortable.
Ah, yes, I'm enjoying the sun immensely, thank you.
Cool, cool. You go ahead and enjoy the sun. I'm gonna see if I can see anything with these binoculars. Gabriel, you have to turn the other way, honey. You're looking out your butt right now. Alright, is there anybody down here right now? There is no one. Nothing. Alright. Okay, well, what about over at Rennes le Chateau? It's dated, it's just... I don't know, I wish it were... something else, I guess. The textures are muddy and yeah, I think a lot of the problems here could be solved with an updated texture pack. Some higher resolution textures would go a long way for this game. But you'd have to either hand make them or go out to Rennes le Chateau yourself and do some photography. More life in their eyes than later Bethesda games. That is not an inaccurate note. It's gonna download some JPEGs. Yeah. No, that's fine, that's fine. Get a couple of .bmps, too. Alright, so this is Emilio. Read that back, make sure.
HLK841J. That's Emilio's back.
Yep, alright. And can we...
I don't want to show that to her.
Yep, look at that big old sidecar of a lady. They're just cruising. Alright, I guess let's drop in. Can't believe they made Tim Curry read number plates. I can. Oh yeah, this is Tim Curry. Honestly, if I could, sit here and get Tim Curry to do whatever I wanted, I would definitely have him reading license plates. I would have Tim Curry, I would have Tim Curry reading lines out of the phone book. I would have him reading bits of the encyclopedia. No, it's not him in 2. In 2, it is a man named Dean Erickson. Jennifer Hale? John Delancey? John Delancey is in here? I know Renee Auberjonois is in here. You mentioned that last time. And Jennifer Hale. Who's Jennifer Hale in this? Obviously Mark Hamill is mostly. Jennifer Hale is Madeline. Jennifer Hale is Madeline, that is... He's so slow. Yeah, you can see the little stutter in his steps sometimes, as the animation tries to figure out, like, which way to step. Yeah, the tour bus isn't here. So the tour bus is out there somewhere. Don't know where. I'm gonna check and see if who's at the hotel. Is anybody at the hotel? At this hour. Ah, yeah, the first game in the series. You know what really screwed over plans for a game 4? They tied, will there be a 4th game in the Gabriel Knight series? They tied it directly to whether the 20th anniversary re-release succeeded. And unfortunately, all the voice actors were replaced. A lot of people didn't like the art style. I don't think there's anything wrong with it myself, but they tied it to the success of that re-release, and it was obviously it was never gonna be a hit. People consider the old game too much of a classic. They don't want, like, a modern version.
I don't think anybody's in there.
Interesting. Can I can't sneak in, but...
I don't want to spy on my door.
Oh, yeah, that would be kind of redundant, wouldn't it? It might have the modern version. I really do mean to get and play the modern version sometime. It's not bad,
I don't
but
think
has no
anybody's
nostalgia.
in there.
I tell you what, if I ever do end up with the modern version of Gabriel Knight 1, the 20th anniversary re-release, I will stream it here.
I don't think anybody's in there.
Is everybody out right now? But yeah, I will stream it. Because that's how I roll. That's what I do.
He sure does take a lot of notes.
That's interesting. Who's in here?
Buccelli's in room 21.
So... Can I confront Buccelli about the train thing? I'm gonna save first. Just in case. If you got Tim Curry and then you get rid of him... Well, Tim Curry isn't exactly, acting anymore.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
Alright, that's fair. Tim Curry isn't exactly acting anymore, and, you know... It's rough.
I don't think anybody's in there.
There's that, and there's the extremely low recording quality of the original games. They are very staticky and scratchy. Ooh! Wait a minute, which room is Buccelli in again? Is it 21? Maybe I can buzz him. Yeah, it's 21. Maybe I can buzz him and then check out his room. Tidy up the audio with AI tools. Honestly, if they did, I would automatically...
I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment.
I would automatically not buy it. Like, I know the recent Broken Sword or Circle of Blood re-releases are using AI to tidy up the art. And it immediately made me not interested in picking the game up. I don't know. The Broken Sword games are pretty great, though, so, you know. Those are also on the list. Okay, let's cruise again. Yeah, you kind of lose the background detail, honestly. That's what I'm mostly worried about. I've seen some screenshots, and it does not look what I would call good. It looks... There's a certain loss of detail that I just find uncomfortable. Even if it is sharper. Alright, we've been there. Have we been here? Here's the tour bus. Let's check in on Madeline. Jennifer Hale. I don't think we need to write down the tour bus's license plate because it's, you know, the fucking tour bus. If we can't recognize it, we have problems.
Madeline's driving the van. Ooh, believe me, I'm not gonna be forgetting that anytime soon.
Can't get Tim Curry to I won't accept him being recast. And if you use the old original with noticeably different voice quality, you get Broken Sword Director's Cut, yeah. Alright, what's Madeline doing here? A man of his time, indeed. I wonder what they would do if they were ever to... Yeah, even with new voices, I don't care if, like, it's all voiced by Jane Jensen. Like, taking hits off a balloon full of helium. I would fucking play that thing. Alright. And Madeline has one of those things Mosley had. Can we get Paul Rudd?
Ooh, if I thought about her for too long, I'd be walking funny.
Gabriel, please.
She's just hanging out, isn't she?
Oh my god, she's like... She shrank.
Fancy meeting a girl like you in a place like this.
Oh, hello, Monsieur Knight.
Sightseeing, are we?
I am refreshing my memory for tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You mean for that tour thing? So what's so special about this place?
Nothing. And anyway, you are not taking the tour, so why do you care?
You got a point there.
See, my problem is that I don't know any actors, so you say Paul Rudd and I just don't even... It doesn't even register to me who you're talking about. Jesus Christ! Look at this texture! Look at this one brown texture! They set the texture over here, and then they went... all the way across. I'm sorry, anyway.
I don't think she's in the mood for company.
No, I don't think she is.
Now what is she up to?
Yoink?
Not the best way to get on her good side.
Can I, like, go hide behind a wall or something?
There were buildings here, once. There's not a lot of growth going on in this area, is there?
Look, if there's one thing I know, it's that if you're gonna animate, like, a French woman smoking, you have to put, like, your entire animation budget into it. Okay, Mosley's over here with something, and Madeline's over here with something. So there's something up with those two, but damned if I know how to like draw a line between it. And Mosley just tosses it in his bag. Yeah, there's something up here, but I'm not sure how to connect the dots. And one moment, please. Pardon me. I'm very sneezy right now. Apparently. So... thank you. I've been all around the place. I feel like... maybe we gotta go back to that mountain and... Look, I missed a hot spot for the binoculars, because... Yeah, I don't think I've ever successfully spelled the Zoom site right. I'm not even sure I pronounced it right. So let's head back to Blankfurt. Head up the mountain. I feel like I need to spy on them, and this is where you go to spy on people with your binoculars. So, come on, Knight. Alright, up the trail. I won't look. There we go. Alright, so this is where you go to spy on people. With your binoculars. Gabriel can't spell Gesundheit either. Well, no, I mean, if you're German, I suppose you don't say Gesundheit. You say, like, Gehuschen, Gemoiken, Blimpen, Mieten. And that means roughly the same thing. Alright, what am I missing here? There's Rennes Chateau.
There's that big black rock you can see from the road. Nope, those don't work together.
I do feel like he got dumber across the game. I feel like he suffered a certain amount of... Like, every time Jane Jensen stopped writing him for a little while, she was like, okay, so this was my idiot son, right? And he just got dumber and dumber. Spin around with me. Okay. Yeah, I think I can. Okay. So, like, there's the orange thing, which I have yet to even locate, but here it is. There they are.
Well, well. Looks like those two are having a conflict of interest. Very curious.
What the hell? So if you're not working together, what are those things and what are you doing? Interesting. Yeah, the hotspots are kind of a pain to find. There's Rennes Chateau. I gotta go back to the top of that tower and whip these out over there, too, because I saw Buccelli, like, looking around out there. Okay, I think it must just be those three. Maybe? Right now? Yeah, I want to get back over to that tower, come to think of it. All the way down. Don't worry, Knight, I won't look. Get on your bike. Uh, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. Let's go ahead and save as Block 5. Alright, apparently it's nighttime, so... I guess we've... This is giving me the feeling of, Oh, Celine, you played it.
It looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Gabriel, are you all right?
Why? Is my hair messed up? I'm Knight. Prince James told me to be expecting you.
Is there somewhere more private where we can
Dagger,
talk?
come on, Rob.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have a room. Come on up.
Here's your fee, Mr. Knight. Prince James wanted me to express his gratitude to you for tracking the kidnappers.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything since this morning?
I checked at the train station. The taxi driver saw the two men in the trunk. They were picked up by a black sedan. He didn't get the model, but he said it looked expensive.
Did he say which way they went?
They headed for the main valley loop.
Anything else?
Well, I haven't seen any trace of the baby, but there's a tour group staying here. Most of them arrived last night. None of them are the men from the train, but they might be linked somehow. Emilio Bazza and a Signore Buccelli arrived at the hotel around the time of the Paris train. Buccelli claims he came in on a train from Naples, but Cuiza
doesn't have a Naples route.
Very curious. We'll look into it.
Wait, there's something I didn't tell Prince James on the phone.
Yes?
When I was coming to on the train, I heard one of the kidnappers say something in French. I remember the word San Grial. It means Holy Grail. Do you have any idea what the Holy Grail might have to do with Prince James' son?
I'm sorry. We're not authorized to discuss Prince James's affairs. But thank you for your observations. Good night. Miss Nakamura, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, you too. Thanks for the lift.
Goodbye, Miss Nakamura. Mr. Knight?
I love how this one guy is just extremely Scottish, and the other dude is doing a Sean Connery imitation as hard as he can.
Damn, I thought we had a case.
We do.
Well, Prince James let you go.
Yeah, that's his prerogative.
Wait, but if the kidnappers weren't the night visitors...
Who says they weren't? I saw them. There was something not right about them at all.
Okay, what about the San Grial thing? What would vampires want with the Holy Grail?
I don't know.
Well, McDougal and Mallory sure seem to know. Maybe Prince James has the Grail, and the kidnapping is an attempt at blackmail.
I don't think Prince James has the Grail. Look, there's this whole treasure hunting thing linked to this town. I don't have time to explain. Could you please hook up Sydney and check out the Grail and vampires?
Yeah, sure.
And, looks like you might have to stay with me. The hotel's booked up.
Oh, all right. Say, do you mind waiting till tomorrow morning on the research thing? I have to get Sydney configured and I am pretty beat.
No, that's fine. You must have been really worried. Sorry, Gracie.
There
I'm
was
gonna go
only
keep an eye on my
one bed.
replacements.
Bye.
Can we... Oh, she's showering. Okay. Well, can we use the Sydney system? Oh, hello. What's this?
That's the Tibetan Lama Grace has been talking to. He runs a training camp for shadow hunters.
They were roommates! That's why I like this game. Oh, Luna, you missed most of Gabriel Knight 2. Where there was, like, extreme werewolf homoeroticism. And they were just like... You missed my entire, like, shipping career.
It's Sydney, the program Grace has been working on.
Only in Gabriel... Oh, no, believe me, there's a lot of werewolf homoeroticism. I can show you the world.
Nah, I've got other things to do. Besides, I've done fine in the past without computers.
Right, Gabriel's still like the manual typewriter guy. Anyway, Grace is showering and I do not want to disturb her. I do not want to walk in on her. You're on a month-long October marathon. You know about werewolves. Well, what can you tell me about voodoo? Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to save on block 5 again. Overwrite the save, yeah. We're going to quit to the title screen, and I'm going to make sure this works. Oh, okay, apparently we're going to quit entirely out of the game, but I'm going to reload, and I'm going to make sure this works. Because I want to make sure that we can reload my save this time. And then I'm afraid it will be time to stop for now. Yep, there's Gabriel, right out there in the hallway where we left him. He's gonna stand there. God, would you look at that face? There is nothing going on upstairs. There's nothing going on up here. There's not a lot going on down here either. Anyway. No thoughts, only hairspray. Only hair gel. Can you clip into his model? Yes, you can clip right through Gabriel. You can just shove the camera straight through this man. He does not object. There is nobody that I'm going to drop you guys off on, so I will simply say goodnight. Good night, everyone. Rest well. I'll see you tomorrow, if not later tonight, or, you know, whatever. And, my advice to you is walk without rhythm, and you won't attract the worm. Sleep well. Thank you for the lips. And thank you for the good night.